People doubted me, straight out the gate was the first mistake. 5 years in now, labeled as a heavyweight. Game industry, when you the best, you get a lot of hate. Guess my black skin enhanced the way that I can elevate. I got love for all parties involved. They assassinate my character like it's part of the job, but I'm built for the battle, prepared for the worst. My results are the best cause I'm the hardest at work. Yo, what up? It's the one and only HipHopGamer. You already know what it is, man. First off, I want to say one love, God bless. December 2014, man. You know what I'm saying? This is the last month, baby. You know what I'm saying? We about to move to 2015. I'm very excited. A lot of things coming soon. You know what I mean? I'm just very, very thankful for all the support and all the love. And just continue to watch and continue to support. It's going to be crazy, man. Oh, my God. Like, when I think about it and reflect, it's like, this is just overwhelming. But let's get it popping, man. Gran Turismo 7, GDC 2015, tech demo, graphics, everything that you want to know. So this is what I'm hearing so far, that we should expect some sort of tech demo. And it's supposed to be something behind the scenes, but it will be revealed for everyone to see publicly, I guess, when GDC is over, or whoever gets the rights to release it exclusively. So very excited about that, because I'm gonna be honest with y'all, people could say what they want about Drive Club or whatever because the online was messed up, but at the heart of Drive Club, the game is insane. The driving, period, the core part of the game is incredible. It feels great. The sense of speed is bananas. The controls, all of that is amazing. But the graphics, in Drive Club, yo, that joint is retarded, son. Like, I mean, sheer detail, son. Yo, the game is so detailed that, like, whenever you hit a car, hit a wall, you see the scratches of the paint. Like, after the race, when they show it up close, like, you could, like, see how the paint was scratched. Like, it's that detailed. It looks amazing. So imagine knowing Polyphony Digital and their talent. You know what I'm saying? Imagine what the next Gran Turismo is going to be like. I mean, they already came out and said that we're going to be able to do things we never was able to do before, not just simply because of the power of the system, but how easy the PS4 is to develop for. It will allow them to explore things and do more in a shorter period of time. You know what I'm saying? So this is very exciting. Now, the actual game, Gran Turismo 7, is supposed to be full 1080p, 60 frames per second natively. Like, this is how it's supposed to run, perform, look at its core. That's it. You know what I'm saying? So I could definitely believe Polyphony Digital. Like, they've been true to their word a lot when it comes to the Gran Turismo franchise. So, you know, like, I support that. I believe that we will get that day one, you know what I'm saying, when the game comes out. But I'm very excited to see Gran Turismo 7. That's the first thing. The second thing is something that took me by surprise, but as you hear the points breaking down, it's very believable from what I'm hearing. So, excuse me. So, create a car mode. This right here changes everything. Like, create a car in Gran Turismo. So how this all came about was basic conversations that I've had with plenty of developers, plenty of people in the industry, fellow journalists. And one of the things that was brought up, it was a conversation about Little Big Planet and the creation tools and how people are excited about them and how big the world of Little Big Planet became ever since it first came out, simply because of these creation tools. And there's a friend of mine that actually got a job working at Media Molecule simply because he was great at developing levels. You know what I'm saying? So that right there was very interesting. So I came across a lot of friends, people that actually make logos and designs for me, and they was doing designs based off Gran Turismo, like 3D artists. And when they was creating it and stuff like that, I guess someone, you know, in the boardroom was like, we need to have this in our game for next generation. So when you think about the combination of, you know, the share button, share play, you know, all these things that PlayStation 4 offers, and just the nature of society, you know, being a social media society like this, create a car would be insane. And it will also allow people to expand the game when they want to expand the game, instead of waiting for DLC cars and all these other things that are licensed, you could kind of create your own car and race it against, you know, say like other type of cars. Like I think they are truly on to something major, and if they really are going to implement this create a car mode, then I can imagine the type of tools that they're going to give you, because Polyphony Digital, they are big. I mean, like big, like seriously, they are huge on attention to detail. So if they are truly going to give the consumers tools to utilizing their game to expand it and create more cars and things like that, then I truly believe the tool set they'll give us is going to be insane, especially considering, you know, you never know, like developers talk to one another. You know, different studios help one another out. And Media Molecule is incredible at tools and creating tools and making them simple. I really feel that there could be something amazing here. So I would really love to like hear your comments and hear your thoughts on a create a car mode for the next Gran Turismo. I think this is big. This could be something genre defining for their brand. You see what I'm saying? So that's that. Now, another thing I want to talk about was 4K graphics on consoles. So now, here's the thing that struck me. This is very interesting. But I actually, you know, I asked a ton of people, but I was like, you know, will we ever see 4K on consoles this generation? Or, you know, because here's the thing. 4K TVs is out. And part of the reason why 4K is here is not just movies, but it's also the games. And if you look at PC, there's a lot of games on PC that's 4K, or they get 4K upgraded after the release. You know what I'm saying? So I just asked questions like, yo, will we ever see a 4K game? I just said one. I was like, will we see a 4K game like before this generation is out and stuff like that? And Gran Turismo, like the developers over at Polyphony Digital, they actually did a test. I forgot what event it was, but this is sometime in last year, 2013. Sometime last year, they actually had an event. It was a car show or something like that, and they had Gran Turismo 6, like running in 4K. Like they had like 4 screens or something like that, but they were showing how Gran Turismo will look running at 4K. So I'm not sure if it was upscaled or whatever, however they did it, but Gran Turismo 6 in 4K looked mind-blowing. And from that day in 2013, they was talking about how they want to get their game to look this good. They want 4K. Like that's what they want. Now, in the beginning, when PlayStation 4 was talked about before it was even announced, you know, a part of next generation gaming was reaching that 4K mark. Will it happen at the moment right now? It may seem far-fetched, and it's not going to be something that's common. You see the problems that developers is having now with 1080p. Like, you know what I'm saying? Most games is there, but there's still struggles. But you know, over time things will get better, and it'll be more normal to have a 1080p 60 frames per second game. At the moment, it seems far-fetched. Got it. I understand that. But Polyphony Digital, that's a different type of beast of development and developers behind this powerful product of the, you know, the PS4. So they mentioned that if there's a way where they could do a graphics patch, you know what I'm saying, a 4K texture pack as a post-release for their game, and it's significant, it doesn't break the game at all, it's something that really works, then people that have 4K TVs will truly be able to enjoy Gran Turismo the way it was meant to be played. You know what I'm saying? This is what I'm hearing. So I'm very excited that they're even considering going the 4K route and trying to do something that we haven't seen yet on the PS4 or the Xbox One in terms of 4K gaming. So this would be very interesting to see. But I could also tell you that the next generation, you know, after, you know, the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One, and once 4K is that much more common in households, obviously it seems that that's where we're going with the console world, you know, in the future. So I believe Polyphony Digital is trying to be the first to that future, and I believe they could do it, and they already mentioned it, and I believe it's possible, and with their talent, I believe they can do it. Seriously, so that was crazy to me. Another thing is the feel of the game. Now, what I'm told is that the feel of the game is going to be different. Like Gran Turismo is going to be a bit different. There will be pieces of familiarity to let you know it's still Gran Turismo, but it's going to be a different game. It's going to be a different game. And I'm actually excited about seeing the difference in this game. You know what I'm saying? Because as much as I do love Gran Turismo, I hate the bumper car effect. I hate like just racing against somebody that feels like they just trying to beat you but not win the race. And then it just felt off. Now, controlling the game felt great, but just the whole aura of the game, it wasn't as great as I felt it could have been. You know what I'm saying? That's just me on how I feel about Gran Turismo. But the game is supposed to be a different game. Another thing is the sense of speed is supposed to truly come to life and truly come to the environment that you're racing in. So that right there alone adds more to the competitive feel, because the sense of speed brings a certain nervousness to the competition. It's like, oh my God, I might, you know what I'm saying? That rush. That's what you want in a game, that rush. You know what I'm saying? Drive Club has that. Drive Club sense of speed is ridiculous. Actually, it's the best sense of speed I felt in a racing game. Like, for real. And that's saying a lot when you think of games like Burnout from Criterion Studios and all these other games that got great sense of speed. Drive Club sense of speed and realism and lighting, no. Ain't nobody touching it. Period. Like, it's really that phenomenal. But going back to Gran Turismo, the controls as well is supposed to have a different type of feel to the game too. Still representing simulation, but something that's a bit more believable for people that are behind the wheel every day. You see what I'm saying? But then a controller. Like, their goal is to try to give you that much more of a realistic car feel through the controller. So I'm interested to see how they're going to utilize these things, or even utilize vibration and see how that works out. But it's very exciting overall. Another thing is the effectiveness of the environment. So to me, what I believe they mean is that either the environment will be open world, which I doubt. I don't think Gran Turismo, I don't think that's their style, so I don't think they'll go through with it. Not to say that they can't, I just don't think that's their style, their gameplay style that they want for their fans. But I do believe that it will be more alive to feel like you're really in a race. You know what I'm saying? That's another thing. And to me, I believe that right there will take Gran Turismo to another level, to bring the sidelines to life as well as the in-car racing feel that they already mastered. You see what I'm saying? So I think that's crazy too. Another thing, and I mentioned this before, it hasn't been done yet, but I mentioned this before, but I truly believe that now you will see commentary in the next Gran Turismo. And the reason why is because what they're trying to do with Gran Turismo, like one of the reasons why Gran Turismo is so successful is because it works with NASCAR. It works with a lot of racing companies for sports. You see what I'm saying? And Gran Turismo is trying to get in the limelight of being a video game that's a sport in itself. And when you think of esports, it's like it all fits in line to doing something great and something different with the particular brand of Gran Turismo. So, yo, do y'all hear what I'm saying? Dog, this is, yo, GDC is going to be crazy. I really hope like everything goes through. I hope nothing gets pulled out, because in business, something just to let y'all know, in business, like you can have an idea and like everything could be ready to go. The green light is pushed. Boom. The next you know, like 2 days before, we gotta change things. Like it happens like that. Yo, it's frustrating because as a journalist, you could get information as a journalist and you could be like ready to go, ready to let it out, or I confirm this, and then something changed, and then what you say is still true, but it's just gonna happen differently. Like it's frustrating sometimes, you know what I'm saying? So you kind of gotta be careful with what you say. But to me, I just love to share things with y'all that I find out. I just love talking to y'all, you know what I'm saying? So that's my thing. But commentary in the next Gran Turismo, yeah, that seems very likely now, because I believe Gran Turismo and Polyphony Digital's vision is to have this be more of a sport as opposed to just a racing game that comes out on a system. They want it to be a sport overall, and having that commentary adds to the feel of what sports is. You see what I'm saying? So that's very exciting as well. And finally, the AI. The AI system that they're trying to achieve is a system that's dynamic. So the people that you're racing against, they're not racing just to make sure you don't win. They're racing to win themselves by any means necessary. So I give you an example. Let's say a person, like, let's say you're in a race and you're driving and you see the cars, you see everything that's going on. If you see an opportunity, you know, that where you could take the lead and do all these other things, but let's say you don't take the lead because in the process of taking the lead right now, it could be worse later on in the race. Like, you know what I'm saying? So you got to pick and choose how you want to win and how you want to do this and how to maneuver so you won't get caught in an accident, like all this other stuff. Like, it's very exciting just having this discussion because the AI is supposed to be that deeper and that much more dynamic on not just racing, but how they race, how they would win a particular race, starting grid, like all that stuff is a factor. So what they're trying to do with the AI is just have more elements of what a real race is into the AI so they could behave accordingly. That's what they're trying to do. So look, it's your boy HipHopGamer. One love, God bless. Hot97.com. Check me out. You already know what it is. Follow me on Twitch, which is Hot97HipHopGamer. It's going down. You already know what it is. PSN ID is real -Hip Hop Game. Xbox One is real Hip Hop Gamer. All right. Twitter, Instagram, HipHopGamer. Follow me. Thank y'all so much for your support. God bless. I love y'all. Let's have some fun and play these games, man. Peace.